aiming for the DoorDash TikTok girl. Let's see this though. I can't lie. From the beginning, when I first saw this girl, I'm the victim. I believed every single video that said she was lying like shit. Because, bro, the energy she was giving, there was no need for this. First of all, the fact that she claimed SA, bro was asleep. But let's see the consequence. I'm not gonna lie, I have no sympathy for her. No sympathy. I hope she gets maximum sentence plus 10 years. We can't confirm.
Things just got so much worse for the TikTok DoorDash girl because this is becoming a nightmare for her.
And I'm pissed that she went missing, bro. I wanted to see.
Okay, guys, I just got out of court. I'm now going to find a little location where I can do a quick live stream for you guys. Wow, look at that building. That's beautiful. I think that's the town hall. This is the city courthouse. This is probably the spot. Hopefully we could find some shelter from the wind though. I feel like my arch nemesis at this point is the wind. Yeah, this is perfect down here. You just got out of the court case for the TikTok DoorDash girl. Something big did happen, but it took a while for anything to happen at all. So I got here at the court at about 9:21. She was on trial at 9:30. This time it was a little bit different because last time we know that we had footage of inside of the courtroom because the news was there. So the news, they were set up, they were filming her. I walk in, there's no TV camera set up. I don't even see any journalists. And basically I was there until the end. I can confirm there was no journalists there. So it's only me that was there, which is kind of interesting. Other updates to this case, she still has a public defender. She has 2 charges.
Wearing this in the snow is crazy to me.
Everyone stands up, sits down, you know, the whole thing. And I don't see the DoorDash girl. I think it was just because I didn't see her because she was sitting in there. And at that time, I was sitting in like kind of like in the back right of the courtroom. And this courtroom is set up in a not the best fashion because there's a column blocking the judge and the audio isn't really good. And it didn't seem like they had the microphone speakers on the back.
The column right in front of the judge.
What was going on. So I had to move around. Eventually, after they went through a couple of the defendants, I got up and I moved. And that's when I could actually see the judge so I can at least read what his lips were saying because the audio was still bad. And I think I sat down kind of behind the DoorDash girl at that point. And that's when I spotted her. Going through my notes real quick. One second. Oh, no. All right. My hands are frozen. Why did I not bring gloves? As a Norwegian, I should have known better. So 10 o'clock rolls around, and I see who I think is the DoorDash girl's public defender. 10:25 rolls around. Nothing yet. Okay. So at this point, I've been here for a minute. 10:50 rolls around. Woman who looks like the DoorDash girl, who I think was, she gets up after talking to her public defender and leaves. And I'm like, uh-oh. What's going on now? Is this like another Jack Doherty situation where there's some like continuation?
Yeah, bro, don't move the camera up, gang. I'm seeing all the way up the nostrils. I'm not trying to see this.
Do I have to show
move the camera up, bro?
I don't know. I wait around even further. Then we have probably like another 40 minutes of waiting. They go through the last people. The judge then is waiting for one of the defendants to show up. So we get through them and suddenly it's just me in the courtroom. And I'm like, oh, well, I'm not going up on the stand. So that must mean it's over. I go out to the clerk, I talk to them, and I'm thinking, okay, there's a continuation that happened. Instead, I found out this was divested to county court. So originally, where we're at, this building right here, this is the city court. So city court, I mean, this is kind of like small fines, but hers was divested to county court. So as I said, originally she was in city court, but now county court, that's the main state court. So that means most likely she's facing way more serious charges. Or well, not way more serious charges. The charges are still the same, but most likely they could penalize her a lot harder. So according to the lawyer that I've been talking to,
give it a clap,
that's the prosecutor that moves it there. Most likely
she's not getting no freedom. I'm loving it. Fuck the freedom.
So that means that most likely she won't get a slap on the wrist.
Good shit.
So currently she is facing 8 years in prison.
We love to see
That's her max sentence because it's
oh my god. 8 years. Oh my, yo.
4-year max sentence for each of the felonies, and her minimum sentence seems to be a couple years of probation, and that is if she's convicted 100% though. It seems like she was moved to Superior Court, so that's actually even worse for her. So that's what we have right now. She's currently facing 8 years in prison. That's the worst case. She's not going to get that. But her minimum is at least a couple years on probation. Either way, she shouldn't have done this. This is like a big self-inflicted thing that didn't need to happen. I don't know.
No. I hate with this. You know what this? They're playing both sides. She 100% deserves this. Tell her, charge it to the gang. I hate this. She doesn't deserve. She shouldn't have done it. This bitch did it. Charge it to the game. An innocent brother was sleeping on his bed in his crib or on his couch, and then she wanted to absolutely I'm saying? Reach for the shine, bro. Stop it, bro. She deserves this and more.
She decided
That
to do
is
that.
crazy.
Those are all the updates for now. And I have to go find out when the next court date is, because if it was just moved till tomorrow, that's very convenient for me, because then I only have to extend by 1 day. But if I have to like keep extending weeks on out, nah, I gotta go home. I can't be here for weeks. I can't be a new resident of Oswego, New York
I
until
swear it's
all of this
Oswego.
resides.
Isn't it
Who
Oswego?
knows? All right, we did a successful live stream. I'm actually fairly happy with that. Now, let's grab a coffee and then head back to the hotel and knock out this video.
Well, I want to go to America and just live in the town, bro. I feel like it looks nice, bro. Like just living in town.
Here in Beauty Bar.
There's no
Is the
town
coffee
like that
shop
here.
right here?
Coffee shop is in here.
Oh, awesome. Thank you so much, sir.
Right.
Thank you, sir. All right, we've secured the iced coffee. I would definitely recommend checking out that coffee spot because they were super nice in there. Other than that, let's get back to the hotel and finish this video.
Okay, so I'm now back here at the hotel. I started off on one side of the courtroom, but when I positioned myself in the courtroom,
nice
I
hoodie.
quickly realized I picked like the worst seat possible in the house, because as I walked into the courtroom, the door never closed. So it was open and there was constantly people going through the hallway talking. So it was hard to hear the judge. Then for some reason, the speakers that were like kind of behind you, normally they're connected to the judge's microphone so you can actually hear what the judge is saying, but they were not connected. So
It
I couldn't
happens.
hear the judge. Then there was also a pillar in front of me, so I couldn't see the judge either. So I just picked the worst seat in the house, and I'm here to report for you guys, and if I can't see nor hear the judge, that's a problem. So I ended up crossing to the opposite side of the room, and I went to the front bench so I can actually hear the judge, because again, the speakers were not on. So I sat there and I was looking around for Olivia and I couldn't find her. So then I'm sitting here like, okay, am I in the wrong place? But I double checked, it was the right judge and I was in the right courthouse. So then I was wondering, did she not show up? Well, there was a woman sitting in front of me, but I didn't put two and two together because I was looking for a lady with, you know, curly red hair. But the woman in front of me had brownish hair, brownish blondish hair, and it was straight and it was in a ponytail. So that threw
Okay.
me off. But it wasn't until
might not have been
after
her.
she stood up and left that I was like, oh wait, that might have been Olivia. And after
Yeah,
talking
maybe.
to the clerk, it probably was. But anyway, she left. I was sitting there until no one was there, and the judge was like, oh wait, why are you here? And I'm like, I'm just here spectating. And he was like, well, it's all over. And I'm like, okay, all right, I'll see myself.
You know what it is, man? I'm not gonna lie, I think the video is pretty much over. But bro, this is just proof that clout is really a drug, and some people genuinely will die for it. We can confirm. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, some people just deserve to learn the hard way because, bro, you had multiple chances to wrap it up, man, just stop. But she kept posting. TikTok wonder that shit, bro. She deserves it, bro. I don't care. Anyways, man, I appreciate you, man, for watching the video. I'm gonna see you, man, tomorrow. Peace.